And a good morning. This is Dr. Lieven speaking to you from Vila Moura in Portugal, and another jam-packed video. You may have received this message from me here. Let's read it together. Exclusive, world's first new innovation. I like innovation, especially intelligent innovation. This is in the smart contracts. A program called Fast Matrix 005 will have automatic, already paid for auto upgrade into higher levels. This is not auto re-entry. This is not auto repositioning. This is automatic upgrade to the higher levels. No other smart contract has offered this. This is extremely powerful, and the admin happens to be a trusted friend of mine, and I don't say that lightly. This is a person that I've seen through thick and through thin, and she has a brilliant mind, but she's also got a good, solid heart. Because the industry is exploding in growth, phenomenal. We're getting a lot of crooks and people that take advantage of us. And so when we have somebody who is solid, who says, I'm coming out with a program and I'm making it better than the other ones, I think you will soon discover why. The programmers of that group is quality people. They may graphically not be the greatest people in the world, but the graphics will follow afterwards. I don't know if you know anything about the technology, but that what runs a smart contract is the coding. And the coding doesn't look pretty, doesn't need to look pretty. It needs to be accurate, the formulas perfected. The rest of it, the website, is just kind of a dress shop around it, a pajama around it, and a suit around it. And believe me, the funds will be there, and the time then will be there to attach all the cutenesses and all the great luxurious looks. I'm sure we're going to get a luxurious look for the program, but that is not what I'm attracting you here with, because that's appropriate when a program has really latched on with the marketplace. So it's a program that has some very important elements to make it a long-term program. It's gonna launch next week. In fact, the date is defined in 6 days, the 30th of this month. And so I've done a video on it. You should be looking for this video. I'm talking on one hand on Forsage, but then I'm talking about two other programs. One that is a copy of Forsage, no creativity there, just a copy, but potentially a good one because the whole South American bloc is behind it, the Latino bloc. I prefer creativity if you ask me. So I definitely, my wish and hope and support in great ways will go to this Fast Matrix. Let's go look why. Well, there is when you join, by the way, before we jump to that, as always, I have in this case, it is a channel that currently has 152 people already in it. It is /fast t for telegram.me /fast_matrix fast_matrix. You'll see, look for Dr. Lieven Elite, then you know you're with the right group. So I'll make sure that is in the video. So before we go through the PDF slides, this is effectively and realistically the money that can be made here. To go from as little as 0.05 Ethereum to generate a profit of 296, let's say for all practical purposes, 300 Ethereum. Now 300 Ethereum, let's go take a look what that is. Or 296, there it is, 72,000 and $72,390. Believe me, this is going to go over $100,000 in value in no time flat, but that's a whole other subject, the rise of Bitcoin and Ethereum that is ahead. So fantastic time. But what I'm putting here in this post is to go from 0.05 Ethereum. And by the way, you cannot jump ahead in this program. Isn't that incredible? You cannot go by the higher levels. Everybody needs to go in through the beginning. When you turn that 0.05 into close to 300 Ethereum, you are actually effectively getting a 593,340% return on your invest. Yeah, that's almost 600,000. And I put, remember, the bank pays us 0.5% per year. If we're lucky, and there is no bank who would want to see us come in with 0.05 Ethereum or the equivalent under $12. So the fact that we can turn 600,000%, people sometimes don't realize when they message me, I'm in the middle of a video, and how irritating it is to see their messages pop up like this. So anyways, the 600,000% in the bank, it would take us 1.2 million years to get the same. So therefore, I think it's worth looking at, right? If you can do this in a year or in 2 years or in 3 years, if you can do this, some of us will do it in a month, 2 months or 3 months, and there is some that will do it even faster than that. So to turn a 600,000% return on invest, let's take a look what I'm talking about. Here we go. The first fully automated smart contract. Now, it's not a statement that is quickly made. You need to be able to substantiate that. So first, fully automated smart contract. No more going to your back office to quickly level up or upgrade to the higher levels. This is a hassle-free smart contract. Now, let me be very clear, this is not a passive program. You're gonna have to introduce some people. As a matter of fact, you need to try to introduce it to 6 people over a period of time. In 6 hours, in 6 days, in 6 weeks, in 6 months, or in 6 years. In either case, you're still doing fine. Of course, if you can do it in 6 weeks, it's better than in 6 years, isn't it? Because the income will be related to it. Now, the sharing, the promoting is all about give other people the chance to also benefit from this. So, but as far as technically and logistically and administratively, this is a hassle-free smart contract where all you need to do is focus on recruiting. And I would even say focus on just sharing, because this is so good that it's a Godfather proposal. You would be insane not to accept it. So once you enter, you will never have to leave, as this system is an infinite Ethereum smart contract. Now those are all very powerful statements. Fully automated and an infinite Ethereum smart contract. So there is 3 autos, 3 cars that are driving it. It is auto level to level. We're going to get back to that. It is auto matrix to matrix. And there is auto re-entry to matrix. My God, it almost sounds like an erotic movie, doesn't it? and it is an infinite binary smart contract. So it is time to join the revolution. We talked about this auto upgrade level to level, and we're actually going to get into more detail on that. So don't worry, this is not a video to have to remember all the details. This is a video you'll be able to learn from for months to come. But it is hassle-free leveling system, because the program will automatically move you from level 1 to level 2 within a particular matrix. As you're building out your network, you're going to be introducing 2 people, and then you're going to be introducing 4 people. And the 4 people are going to go under the 2 people. Now, naturally, these 2 people will build their own organization, and everybody needs to do their part here. So don't, again, this is not a passive, meaning lazy on the couch potato, I want you to work for me because you need to make me money. Go protest with the looters and the destroyers. That's equally dumb. And just don't fall for that stupid promise of passive, I don't want to do anything, I don't want to share it with anybody, I just want all the benefit for me. Come on, come on, come on. So auto upgrade level to level. Also auto upgrade matrix to matrix. We're going to deal with that in a second, but there is also the auto re-entry to the matrix. So auto upgrade matrix to matrix means that you will automatically move from matrix 1 into matrix 2 into matrix 3. That will bring you into matrix 4, and again, you cannot jump. Nobody is going to leapfrog and take advantage of the other people. That's a very important quality of this program. And then you move on from level to level to level all the way up to matrix 10. We're going to take a look at that in more detail in a second. Also, at the end, when you've reached matrix 10, you will automatically be re-entered into matrix 1, and you'll be pushing the whole train further ahead. So this is an infinity smart contract, an infinity matrix, because it does the auto combinations, auto upgrade for the levels, auto upgrade for the matrices, auto re-entry. All of that creates an infinity and perpetual mobile, a longevity, and that is naturally when we seek for any program. A good program, we hope it will last, and it will last, forever, for as long as mankind uses the internet, right? So, level 1 automation movement. Your matrix is your first 2 people. The fast matrix automatically deducts a certain percentage from the 2 payments of your first line, downline payment. So the 2 people you introduce, a percentage of that is going to be used to place you into level 2. And then level 2, 2 people underneath you, 4 people underneath that, 6 people in total. Of the level 2, of the 4 payments that people are making to you, a percentage is going to be used to make sure that you move on to the next matrix. So first 2 levels, 2 positions, a percentage is used to put you on to the next level, level 2, and out of those 4, a percentage is used to move you into the next matrix. So it's almost like the infinity sign, and therefore infinity matrix, perpetual. Let's take a look what happens in matrix 1. The cost for everybody to start is 0.05 Ethereum. Okay, 0.05 Ethereum. And by the way, I recommend always put as a matter of fact, we'll put it that way, 0.06 Ethereum. What is that? That's $14. So, meaning, is that cheap or is that cheap? You know, so no excuses right here. Everybody in the world can participate with this, right? So that's the cost. Now, that is so inexpensive that you can immediately get 2 people. These 2 people will generate 0.1 Ethereum. 0.1 Ethereum. Now, 2 of those payments, 0.8, are going to be used to upgrade you into the second level of the matrix. That leaves you with 0.2 Ethereum in profit. So a little bit of profit on these first 2 people. Most of the muscle is used to push you onto the level 2 of matrix 1. Because these 2 times 0.4 Ethereums are going to be used to pay you onto level 2, which is a 0.08 Ethereum position. Now there, 4 people are going to join under you. You need to provide these people. Remember, this is not a passive program. So you're going to be sharing it with 2 people, then you're going to be sharing it with 4 people. And we expect everybody to do that. Now, we know some people will do 20 people and 40 people. Some will do 200 people and 400 people. And some will do 2,000 people. But for you, 2 people to get started, 4 people then, as you move forward. So these 4 create 0.32 Ethereum. Out of that, again, a small percentage is going to be used to what? To upgrade you into what? Into the next matrix. You see this? This pays to make sure that you go level to level upgrade. This makes sure that you go matrix to matrix upgrade. Double helix, double power. Now you combine those 2, the 0.02, which I said doesn't look like much, does it? And the 0.22 Ethereum is 0.24 Ethereum. You put in 0.05, you resulted 0.24, guess what? My friends, that right there, just that right there, and that's the beginning, step 1 of 10 steps. That's 480%. Remember, in the bank, 0.5%? Right there, you're looking at 1,000 years in the bank. If you can do this in what? 6 people, 6 days, 6 weeks? You're beating the bank by a long shot, right? Matrix 2. Now we can walk through this a little bit. You've kind of gotten used to the screen. There is a level 1 with 2 partners. It's already paid for, remember? It's paid for. Because when we look back, see here, automatically payment upgrade. Isn't that sweet? You pay that one time and then it upgrades you to go on to the next level. Which 0.1 Ethereum will result into a 0.20 Ethereum total because of those 2 people. A small percentage is used to upgrade you into level 2. So a little bit of profit is left. Remember, we had it in matrix 1 too, that I said not much, not that much profit. But remember, this is profit on top of the profit of what you already made in the previous matrix. And again here, then the 4 partners, all resulting into 0.44. Now, the combination of the 0.44 and the 0.04, that becomes a little more serious, 0.48 Ethereum. Guess what? It only cost you 0.10 Ethereum, but it was paid for by your original investment. So 480%, in actuality, it's already close to 1,000. It's 960% from your original invest. And we're only up to level 2. Level 3 matrix. This results, again, already paid for, into a 0.08 and 0.88. So now we're getting close to an Ethereum. Let's take a look. 0.96 Ethereum, what that is. Again, this is all from your original small little invest of $14 or $15 that you're pocketing $230 already. Again, it's a 480% return on your invest. And so it continues. Level 4 will take you from 0.4, already paid for, into the next matrix. The combination of the two will produce 1.76 Ethereum, 0.16 Ethereum, that's 192 Ethereum. Again, 480% more muscle on top. Now level 5 matrix. 3.84 Ethereum. Let's take a look. What is 3.84 Ethereum? Because, you know, we don't walk on the street with that in our mind. But guess what? This is coming close to $1,000 out of a $14 invest. Not bad, not bad. Believe me, from a banking viewpoint, I pity the banks, almost. I don't. They've stolen so much from us, we don't need to feel sorry for them. Matrix 6, the 1.6 on level 1 and the 2.56 Ethereum on level 2. Again, all already paid for. My friends, are you beginning to grasp for this? You know, those of you who say, well, I cannot promote, I cannot share, I'm never going to get 6 people. How could you not get 6 people when we've got something that good, right? So, this results into 7.68 Ethereum. Well, guess what? We're going to go take a look what that means, right? Pretty close to $2,000, $1,841. Could you welcome that into your life? I'm sure you could, and I'm sure you will. Matrix 7, the magical number 7, takes it from the level, matrix 7 is a 3.2 Ethereum matrix. See, and the beauty is there is many people who couldn't afford that to come in. But guess what? Because everybody starts at the beginning, now everybody can afford this, because everybody pushes everybody forward as long as we're willing to share it. Again, I remind, this is not a passive program. If you're going to join up and do nothing, forget it, you're going to get stuck, okay? So don't do that. So 3.2 and 5.12 combined, 15.36 Ethereum. That's pretty serious income. Matrix 8, 30.72 Ethereum. Let's take a look what 30.72 Ethereum is. Is $7,366. Now imagine that was the entry fee to a program. Well, guess what? Level 9 is not that much, but a portion of this. Let's see what it is. Level 9, you need 12.8 and 20. It is 32 and something, 33 Ethereum. See, otherwise, yeah, it's 33 Ethereum. It would cost nearly $8,000 to come onto this level, but it's paid for, my friends. It's paid for. Are you getting this? Don't tell me ever again that you cannot share it. As a matter of fact, if you cannot share this program with anybody, throw your phone away, throw your internet away, and go clean houses or work at McDonald's. And I respect the people that do that, but that means you don't belong on the internet. Because on the internet today, you need to be willing to share. This program is all about, are you willing to share? Because here you walk out on level 9 with 61 Ethereum. Let's take a look what 61 Ethereum is. 61 and a little bit, right? Whoops, copy it correctly. You see, you don't need to be perfect to do this business, right? I'm a technical handicapped individual. There we go, $14,000, $15,000. You willing to share it with a few people? One, to get to $15,000 yourself, but secondly, to also allow others to bring that. Do you know in families around the world what $15,000 makes as a difference? So, very, very important. That brings you to the matrix level 10. Now here comes the kicker once you do matrix number 10. Let's go through it again. Here it's 25 Ethereum that goes in, but guess what? It's paid for by the system. This will end up paying to move you into this 40 Ethereum. You don't have to pay for it. It's paid for by the system, by you having introduced and them having introduced and everybody introducing. This is all dancing together. For everybody the same rule. You walk out with 10 Ethereum here, but guess what? When you're done, there is no matrix 11. That funding, all that is taken out is enough to go back to the beginning to matrix number 1, and the rest of it is for your pocket. Well, guess what? That brings it to 163.79 Ethereum here, 10.24 Ethereum here. That puts a beautiful 174.3 Ethereum, and that, if you figure that out, that's a 680%. When you add all those 10 levels together, guess what? This is what you stand to make. And remember, we did this before, but let's have another look at it, because it's good to know what you're gonna make. It's like buying a franchise and know what your return potential is. 70,000 for all practical purposes. By the time Ethereum has been rising, $75,000 up for grabs, and to be able to do that over and over and over again. So, the developers of Fast Matrix and all Crypto Live network projects included have deployed, these are people with a very good reputation. They have deployed the contract on the Ethereum blockchain, which will exist forever. That's typical for a smart contract. It cannot be changed or modified by anybody. Even if the website goes down, you'll be able to operate the Fast Matrix contract. Security, all the transactions are verified and confirmed by the miners on the Ethereum blockchain. This is trackable on the Etherscan through your back office. Everything transparent. Oh, here's so beautiful. Instant wallet payments. You remember the days where we had to wait till the end of the month and then the 1 or 2 weeks into the month to receive our check, and then it took another 10 days to clear the check? Good God, instantaneously, from wallet to wallet, peer to peer, directly into our Ethereum wallet. Everything transparent through your back office and through the Etherscan. Everything within the project is transparent. You'll be able to track your progress and the progress of anyone involved. Immutable. It's an immutable Ethereum smart contract, which means it cannot be changed, cannot be mutated like that silly Corona misery Chinese weapon. It cannot be changed or modified. It cannot be hacked. It cannot be scammed. There is team organization. It's a traditional binary matrix, and we all have grown to love it with only 2 levels. This is a family very much a family and team-oriented project where we all can earn effortlessly through automation of wallet-to-wallet payments. And there it is. Well, I want to close off with why would you want to specifically join with the Elite team? I've shown you the advantages of the Fast Matrix program, and I hope that you take that very serious. Now the Elite team, you already know we negotiate and do our effort to provide you with the earliest links. We provide you with the best information. As a matter of fact, this PDF is very specifically done so it was easier to understand. Education should be that we make it easy, not that we make it difficult for you, not that I show how smart I am. At the Elite team, we provide motivation, we provide inspiration. The mindset is very important. If you're going to share it with people, your mindset is very important. So therefore you're going to get the best strategy, not just the best support, you're going to get extreme support, insane support, because we're willing to give it that extra something, and that ultimately is indeed the science of getting rich. So June 30th, make sure you're part of the channel. The channel is, click it in the down below the video, fast_matrix, and join us in this beautiful program. Thank you for letting me share it.